What an incredible honor to receive the Silent Sentinel Award. Of course, I'm totally undeserving because I haven't done the work that the true Silent Sentinels did. It's always hard to wrap your mind around what happened to those women and to realize how brave they were. Most people in this country have no idea that women militating for the vote were imprisoned, tortured, and force-fed, all because they held up signs in front of the White House. Think of it. Women would march out of the National Woman's Party headquarters, head across Lafayette Square to bear witness to their cause, knowing that they were likely to be arrested and sent to the notorious Occoquan workhouse. You would think they were militating for something subversive, the overthrow of the government, violence in the streets, something harmful to the nation. Instead, all they wanted to overthrow was the political structure that gave them no voice and no vote, even as they paid taxes, ran businesses and farms, educated children, healed the sick, and volunteered for war work. The prison sentences grew longer and longer as the politicians in power became more embarrassed by the sight of proper ladies bearing signs with such radical questions as, "Mr. President, how long must women wait for liberty?" The women had checked before their picketing campaign began to see if their actions would be legal. "Yes," came the reply. So eventually, the authorities trumped up the charge of blocking traffic on the sidewalk. And for this, women were sent off for days, and then weeks, and then months. And when their status as political prisoners was not recognized, they went on hunger strikes. The food was so laced with vermin that it was probably just as well. Then they were subjected to the painful and humiliating ordeal of force feeding. Meanwhile, sister suffragists traveled the country, lobbying politicians, organizing rallies, engaging the press, all ceaselessly working until the Congress finally passed that very simple but powerful amendment. The right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of sex. That's all. That's why women went to jail, to add those 28 words to the Constitution. The story of those women remains unknown by most Americans. Their heroic deeds remain unrecognized. The Turning Point Suffragist Memorial would change that. It will finally honor those valiant women as they should be honored. Thank you for your support. It's important.